Welcome to College Sport Check Basketball Scoreboard for this Wednesday, February 22nd, 2016. And we have the scores from Monday and Tuesday. Number 12, West Virginia defeats Texas 77-62. Miami, Florida over number 18, Virginia 54-48 in OT. Number 19, Florida State Boston College defeating number 19, Florida State 66-59. Georgia State defeats Texas State 67-51. Texas Arlington defeating Georgia Southern 81-71. Bethune-Cookman defeats Norfolk State 75-65. North Carolina Central over Howard 66-59. Morgan State over Delaware State 65-54. Maryland Eastern Shore defeating North Carolina A&T 106-95 in triple overtime. Hampton over Florida A&M 76-69. Troy defeats Appalachian State 76-66. Copeland State over Savannah State 84-83. Alcorn State over Alabama A&M 74-59. Coastal Carolina over South Alabama 81-77 in OT. Texas Southern over Mississippi Valley State 92-61. Prairie View A&M defeats Arkansas Pine Bluff 73-55. Southern University over Alabama State 79-73. And finally, Iowa State defeats Texas Tech 82-80 in overtime. Now for the scores from Tuesday. Some more Monday scores. Hold on. Tuesday scores right here. Here we go. 30 games from Tuesday. Number 9, Baylor defeating Oklahoma 60-54. Number 11, Kentucky over Missouri 72-62. Number 13, Florida over South Carolina 81-66. Number 14, Purdue defeating Penn State 74-70 in OT. Number 25, Wichita defeating Evansville 109-83. Rhode Island defeats LaSalle 67-56. Monmouth over Fairfield 82-62. Western Michigan over Toledo 61-52 in OT. Auburn defeats LSU 98-75. Detroit Mercy over Cleveland State 91-83. College Sport Check Basketball Scoreboard. Tuesday scores continuing now. Northern Kentucky over Wright State 83-76. Kent State over Buffalo 77-69. Ball State over Eastern Michigan 79-72. Oakland defeats Youngstown State 101-72. Over Ohio University defeating Miami, Ohio 79-62. Virginia Tech over Clemson 71-70. Northern Illinois over Central Michigan 89-66. Dayton over George Mason 83-70. Marquette over St. John's 93-71. Belmont defeating Trevecca Nazarene 96-45. Richmond over Davidson 84-76. North Carolina State over Georgia Tech 71-69. Green Bay over Illinois Chicago 87-79. Valparaiso over Milwaukee 67-61. Illinois over Northwestern 66-50. Iowa over Indiana 96-90 in OT. Ole Miss defeating Mississippi State 87-82, also in OT. Bowling Green defeats Akron 66-65. East Carolina over Tulane 76-73. Colorado State defeating New Mexico 68-56. Take a look at the school rankings, top 25. Last updated on Monday the 20th. First place still, it's Gonzaga. Second place, Villanova. Third place, Kansas. Fourth place, it's Arizona. UCLA sits in fifth place. Oregon climbs up to 6th. Louisville climbs up to 7th. North Carolina climbs up to 8th. Big drop for Baylor, drops from 4th down to 9th. Right now sitting in 10th place, it is Duke. 11th place, Kentucky. West Virginia drops from 9th down to 12th. Florida up to 13th right now. Purdue up to 14th. Cincinnati in 15th. Wisconsin drops from 11th down to 16th. SMU in 17th right now. 18th it is Virginia. Florida State 19th. 20th is St. Mary's of California, up from 22nd. Notre Dame climbs from 25th up to 21st. Butler right now 22nd. 23rd it is Creighton. They drop down from 20th. Maryland right now in 24th. And Wichita State just taps into the top 25 right now. They were unranked yesterday. Last week. Now they are in 25th. Schools receiving votes: VCU, Northwestern, Iowa State, South Carolina, Southern California, Dayton, Middle Tennessee, Oklahoma State, Minnesota, Monmouth, Miami, Florida, Virginia Tech, Vermont, and Michigan. And that is it for today. Ladies and gentlemen, Motorsports Radio kicks off today. We have our weekend edition / season kickoff. We're going to be doing that at 7:25, of course, and on demand at the home of the Motorsports Radio Podcast Network, motorsportsradio.net. From the Skybox Podcast Center on Long Island, this is Manny A. Have a good one, and this has been College Sport Check.